Hi, my name is Nick. I'm a trainee, a professional Japanese teacher. So, small ya and small you and small yo sounds. These sounds are called parallelization sounds in linguistics or yowon in Japanese. It's difficult to pronounce, but if you want to speak like a native Japanese speaker, this is so important, so let's learn them. Okay, first things first. These are all of the yo-on sound in Japanese, but ignore this line right now. This line of sounds are extra sound, and it looks like yo-on, but we don't count these sounds as yo-on, so remember this. I'm going to talk about this later, okay? So listen to how I pronounce those sounds, okay? きゃ、きゅ、きょ、ぎゃ、ぎゅ、ぎょ、しゃ、しゅ、しょ、じゃ、じゅ、じょ、ちゃ、ちゅ、ちょ、にゃ、にゅ、にょ、ひゃ、ひゅ、ひょ、びゃ、びゅ、びょ、ぴゃ、ぴゅ、ぴょ、みゃ、みゅ、みょ、りゃ、りゅ、りょ。It sounds easy, but this is a trick. We pronounce in Mora sound unit. We don't use syllable. So if you pronounce in syllable, for example, this mya sound, mya. This is a syllable pronunciation, but we use Mora. So mya, you compound this consonant and vowel into the one sound rhythm. This is the Mora sound. Okay, this is a trick. And when you look at this yowon sound, you can see the pattern of the sound combination, which is small ya and small you and small yo. Plus, look at this hiragana. Ki, shi, chi, ni, hi, mi, ri. These consonants have same vowel, which is I, ki, shi, chi, ni, hi, mi, ri, right? These sound of combination is called yowon in Japanese. And look at this. It looks like the double quote, right? And this symbol means changed the original sound into the voiced sound, like this. Hi, bi, right? And this small circle. This symbol means make the original sound into k sound. And this is called handakuon, and this is called dakuon. But if I say half voiced sound, it doesn't make any sense. So, and it only appears this row of hiragana, which is ha, hi, hu, he, ho. You can write like this: pa, pi, pu, pe, po. This small circle only appears on this ha row of hiragana, which is ha, hi, hu, he, ho. So remember this. You don't have to worry about, oh, what do I do with this small circle? Don't worry. It only appears with these hiragana. So from now, we're gonna go look deeper about this yowon sound. So I'm not gonna cover all of the yo1 sound, but basically you want to put u sound between consonant and vowel. So k, u, a sounds. You want to mix the sound into the one rhythm. This is the yo1. Okay, so k, u, a, mix the sound. Kya, kya. And this one, q, k, u, u, mix the sound into the one rhythm. Q. Imagine like you try to say cucumber. You don't want to say cucumber, right? You say cucumber. That's the Q sound. Q. And this one, kyo. This is challenging for you, right? Kyo. You want to put y sound between k and o sound. Kyo. 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 A lot of Japanese learners says kyo, right? But we say kyo like this. Kyoto, the very famous place in Japan, right? And you want to visit there. Kyoto. Oh, Kyoto. We say Kyoto. This is the Mora trick, right? So you have syllable sound. So you want to pronounce like Kyoto. But we have Mora sound, so which is Kyo sound and U sound and To sound. These sounds or other sounds should be pronounced to the same length, every single sound. Okay, so you want to compound kyo sound into the one rhythm. Kyo, kyo, make it short. Kyo, u, to, and link the sound. Kyoto, Kyoto. This is how we say Kyoto. And this one, Kyubi. Kyubi. If you're a fan of Naruto, yeah. Q means 9, the number of 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. And B means tail. So it literally means 9 tail. Kyubi. Imagine you want to pronounce like Q, right? You don't want to say cucumber. You say cucumber. That's the Q. Kyubi. Okay, and this one, cat food, means cat food. Yeah, but we don't have a sound, so your tongue should be relaxed. Cat, okay, cat food. Cat food. You got there? Great. Okay, now you got how to pronounce yo1. All you have to do is basically you put y sound between consonant and vowel. And if you're learning Japanese pronunciation with IPA, IPA stands for International Phonetic Alphabet, which is some sort of like this strange alphabet, phonetic symbol. So you sometimes see small j between the consonant and vowel, like this. This small j means palatalization. So some sort of y sound. So if you mix p, y, a sound into the one rhythm, how to read this? Pya. This one. Okay. But you sometimes don't see a small j between the consonant and the vowel, but you create some sort of like u sound between the consonant and vowel, like this. Nya, which is this one. Nya. When you try to pronounce n or ch or sh sound and you want to add vowel after this some sort of like this strange sh or n sound consonant, your mouth automatically create some sort of like y sound when you try to make the transition of the sound, like sha, sha. There's no y in between sh and a sound, but you hear some sort of like u sound between sh and a sound. Listen to how I pronounce. Sha, shu, sho. This one is two. Cha, chu, cho. This one is two. Nya, nyu, nyo. Right? It sounds like difficult, but you always do that in English as well. Let me show you some examples. Okay, so how do you read this? Say it. She always. We are. Yeah, you notice that there's some sort of like a small y between these words. When you try to link this sound, your mouth is automatically creating this some sort of u sound, and this is the palatalization. See it. You don't say see it, right? You put some sort of like u sound between see and eat. See it, right? And this one is too. She always. You don't say she always. You put some sort of like a u sound between she and always. She always, right? This one is too. We are. You don't say we are, right? You say we are. We are. This is the palatalization. So you're doing in English as well. You didn't just notice that you're putting some sort of like u sound between the words. Once you know this, you can master yowon in Japanese too. Okay, so this line, fa, fi, fu, fe, fo, we don't count these sounds as yowon, but it looks like yowon. So I'm gonna share about this from now. Okay, so this extra sound, it looks like yowon, but it's not yowon. And I wanted to share about this because we use these sounds regularly. Okay, and this fu sound, we don't use teeth to pronounce this sound. Fu, no. We say fu. Round your lips and let the air flow through your lips. Fu, like you try to extinguish the fire or the candle on the birthday cake. Right? If you do, the fire is not going to extinguish, which means your birthday cake will burn. Okay? So the phonetic symbol is like this. Dumpling. Simple. Okay. So, with that being said, fa, fi, fu, fe, fo. Okay, so with words, file means file. And this one, feeling means feeling. I feel, you feel, feeling. And this one, future means future or feature. And this one, feruto means felt. I felt, you felt, or material felt. And this one, フォント means font. When you type on a computer and you choose font, that's font. フォント. Alright, and these are not Japanese words. It's foreign words. So when we write foreign words, we basically use katakana like this. ファイル、フィーリング、フューチャー、フェルト、フォント. And we only have 5 vowels, which is あ、い、う、え、お. But in this case, we write ふ. If you write like this, う. If I pronounce this, ふ, who, it's kind of like a long vowel. Or when you sit on a chair when you're tired, you say, right? That's who, not who. All right? And this is the extra sound I wanted to share about. Alright, if you've got value out of this video, please hit the like button right now, and here's the question of the day. Is there any Japanese words that you think is difficult to pronounce? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. ありがとう。